Park in Paarl. And it's India against Kenya in the 9th and last of the round-robin matches in this Summer Spice series. Beautiful stroke. That'll bounce off the boundary boards. First boundary of the innings. Tendulkar at his best.
That's a cracking stroke from Sachin Tendulkar. Just timed that to perfection. Big flourish of the bat that occasion. No real pace. Just pierced the fielders at mid-off and covers. Just whistled away to the boundary. Great shot. That'll do his confidence a world of good.
Pulled away by Tendulkar. That's a terrific blow. One bounce four.
Well, the genius massacres anything that's short. Rocks back onto the back foot and dispatches that with utter disdain.
Oh, Tendulkar gets the inside edge. Full marks to the bowler. It's gone for four.
That one really squirms into Tendulkar. Inside edge. Very difficult for the keeper to get one of those, because his natural intent is to move the other way.
Short, pulled away by Tendulkar. One bounce four.
And he picked his spot as well. A bit across the line, but he was in control.
Johnny's worked out 2 or 3 balls, and then he said, right, I'm just going to help it with the swing low. It just opens up, and he's looking to push it in. Even if it doesn't go in, Tendulkar knows it's not going to go out with that sort of action.
This is really food and drink. 2 bounces into the boundary at square leg. Somehow it didn't quite seem to come off the middle, but it doesn't really matter. Once you've picked your spot, it doesn't matter. That's another boundary.
Of a bigger match, you're bowling against better players, and you've got to get yourself mentally attuned to this. Hit him again, you see, he's working him. He's got anything up, he's going to work. He's going to get the bottom hand in, the right hand, and whip it.
And Tendulkar is on fire. That's a glorious shot. Excellent use of his feet. He smashed that down the ground.
Well, this little fellow isn't called the Master Blaster for nothing.
He's got that away fine. Short fine leg gets a hand to it. But the ball still reaches the boundary, so consecutive boundaries here for Tendulkar. Indians on a roll at the moment. He's got that away. It's cut off in the deep. But Tendulkar goes back for 2 and reaches yet another half-century. His second of this one-day series. And it's come at such a good time for the Indians.
Nice and fine. Lovely shot from Sachin Tendulkar. He's got plenty of time and just ran it off the face for 4.
Look at that, just opening the face, just a little bit of the wrist brought into play to make sure that there was speed on the ball.
It's a lovely shot. Very, very fine indeed. Just past the keeper's left leg for 4. So that's a good over for India. Halfway mark now. 145 for no wicket.
Collins Aboya to Tendulkar. Tendulkar pushes it through mid-wicket for the single. That gives him his 100. His 31st one-day international century. Sachin Tendulkar. It's gone. That's gone all the way for 4.
Well, he's going to play a shot or 2. It's just a case of where. Which ball? Where is he going to hit it? I think sooner or later they're going to hit him straight. They've got to hit him straight. They're long off, long on, are about 70 yards apart.
That'll go. Another boundary. Ever so often, Sachin Tendulkar comes out of some self-imposed restraints and hits the boundary.
You've talked about Sourav Ganguly. Sachin Tendulkar's quietly gone on to 114 with that shot. Quietly, I say, because he's taken the minimum of risk and he's got that 100 with the minimum of fuss. Sourav Ganguly's taken some risks. Tendulkar as solid as the rock of Gibraltar.
That's only headed one way. That was very, very fast to the boundary. As I said, ever so often he picks a ball and a spot and then keeps his appointment with both.
And the tough times come, the tough get going, and Tendulkar follows suit, finds the gap, pierces the gap between cover and mid-off. No chance whatsoever. Short delivery, so much time for the little master to go back onto the back foot and thump that one, drill it through covers for 4.
And Tendulkar, with the precision of a surgeon, just makes another cut in the field.
This is the world record opening partnership.